See, as a fragrance content creator, you find any excuse to make content, especially coming to visit friends. You bring a bag with you, a nice man bag with fragrances inside because you thought about a concept. And the concept was, let me put people onto possibly unknown or less hyped fragrances that are sexy, deep, voluptuous, like a big set of chesticles. So this is going to be catered more towards the people who aren't in the fragrance scene, or even the ones in the fragrance scene might or might not have heard of some of these fragrances, which again are sexy and not to be slept on. So let's roll my music so I can put you onto 6 sexy deep fragrances that you may have not heard of.
We're all alone in the villa of the river, yeah. There's some friends on the south side in case you cared. Out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So the first one I'm going to start off with, I should have made this more like an honorable mention, because if you're in the fragrance space, you have heard of this joint. But there's a lot of people who are jumping into the fragrance space or are new to the frag-com bubble that haven't particularly heard of this house. And this is my favorite fragrance from this house. Delicious, sexy, it's deep, it's unique, and that's Soul Cafe by Savoir. Creamy, sexy, fruity, unique, completely unique. It is Sade in a bottle. It is a smoky essence with sweet energy and sexy vibes. This was a gem as soon as it came out, and it was love at first sniff. It has been very popular in the fragrance community, but if you're stepping into this world right now, Soul Cafe is one that if you didn't know, you need to know now. Next one. Marshmallow essences with a punch, and that's by the house of Unique Luxury, and that's Mashumaro. Which apparently means marshmallow. Isn't that a safe word? Like pineapple? Did you guys know if anybody's walking around with a pineapple around their neck, that means that they're swingers? Pineapple. A smoky gourmand fragrance that reminds you of incensey marshmallows and the little cellophane caramel candies that's in the bottom of grandma's bag is what this fragrance has. Rich, deep, super sexy, not spoken about, at least that I know of, and ridiculously sexy. It's a new acquisition in my collection that I know that you haven't heard of, so you need to try it. Next one. The next fragrance is by an indie brand, actually an individual who decided to make something that is boozy and delicious based on what he knows. This is a newer acquisition in my stash. The only way you've heard about this fragrance is through me, and it's called Copper Still 51. An amazing photorealistic bourbon fragrance with all the elements of a true alky. Plum, booze, woods, vanilla, creamy, sexy, alcoholic, DUI inducing. This joint is a cute little banger that has very solid performance and a completely unique scent profile with almost photorealistic bourbon-ass nuances. So this is definitely one you need to keep on your stash because it's been pretty good. Next one. This one is by a new house that's, well, at least new to me. It's been brought to my attention recently, and this is so far my favorite from this house, and it's a beautiful Oud apple crispy fragrance, and that's Oud Aquilaria by Oman Luxury. Amazing performance, great for these chilly winters. It's not your traditional rose oud combination because it actually has a slightly ripe fruit freshness to it that spectacular. Completely wearable, not an offensive scent profile. You can actually wear this at work, but the projection factor in this fragrance is so stellar that you want to wear this in this kind of scenario, in an outdoor situation where you're waiting for your good friends to make you a cocktail, and guess what they're not doing? If I'm a guest at your home, I need to feel like I'm VIP. Very important. Pussy. Oud Aquilaria from Oman Luxury. Fantastic. Next one. Crazy Ambre by the house of Mizinsir, and that's Ambre Magique. Ambre Magique is insane for the amber lovers who love ambery fragrances with a twist. That twist here is an incredible amount of freshness, amazing performance, and a scent profile that will drop all boxers around you. I would say panty dropping, but dudes wear fragrances for other dudes thinking that they wear it for girls, but they get compliments from dude and get just as excited. Ambre Magique, a gorgeous, freshy amber fragrance with so much personality and depth at the same time that is gorgerific. Nobody talks about this fragrance either. It's completely undiscovered. People just don't care because you stupid. Try this joint out. It's killer. Next one. When you have a fragrance that's so deep and sexy that it consists of dark chocolate, honey, dried fruits, and animal butthole, you gotta know that Rene Delicious is a problem. Nobody talks about this joint. Nobody talks about the 12+ hour performance that this little monster has. Woody, dry fruit, castoreum, chocolate, honey, florals, crazy. 12+ hour performance off of this grenade of a scent profile. Beautifully elegant, damn near regal, Middle Eastern chic quality that nobody speaks about because it's possibly undiscovered. It's a little bottle that is not cheap, but it performs like a beast, and you should definitely at least sample it if it's even available. So there you go. 6 fragrances under the radar, super sexy, get your balls wet. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Finally, I get to drink. Smooches.
Cubaknow. What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would